Unit 2.
Adverse. Adverse. Adverse is an adjective meaning unfavorable or working against or hostile. Because of adverse weather conditions, our field trip had to be rescheduled. And a truly determined person will not be discouraged by adverse circumstances. Now here we go. Let's hear you say adverse, adverse. And again, adverse. Arid. Arid. Arid is an adjective meaning extremely dry or uninteresting. Cactuses are ideally suited to survive in arid desert soils. Or a writer may describe her 40s as a somewhat arid patch in her literary career. Now you say arid, arid. Try the word again, arid.
Assailant. Assailant. Assailant is a noun meaning a person who attacks violently. Martial arts training may help you defend yourself against an assailant. Or, the force of the wind was like an assailant, knocking down trees in its path. Now it's your turn. Say assailant, assailant. And again, assailant.
Billow. Billow. Billow functions as two parts of speech. It can be used as a noun meaning a large wave. Or, billow can be used as a verb that means to rise or swell like a wave. Billows of smoke may spew from an active volcano. A photograph may show thick fog billowing over the Golden Gate Bridge. Now you say billow, billow. Repeat the word, billow. Confront. Confront. Confront is a verb meaning to meet face to face, especially as a challenge. A president may win the admiration of the American people by confronting difficult issues. And refugees fleeing a civil war may confront all kinds of unpleasant problems. Your turn. Say confront, confront. Once again, confront. Constrain. Constrain. Constrain is a verb meaning to force or to restrain. A reluctant witness may be constrained to testify in court. Or, good sense should constrain you from following someone else's bad example. Now let's hear you say constrain, constrain. Try the word again, constrain.
Contemporary. Contemporary. Contemporary functions as two parts of speech. It can be used as an adjective, meaning belonging to the same period of time, or as a noun, meaning a person of the same time. The librarian made one display of books about contemporary history and another about ancient history. Monet and Renoir were contemporaries in French Impressionism. Your turn. Say contemporary, contemporary. One more time, contemporary.
Depict. Depict. Depict is a verb meaning to portray or to represent in a picture. A biographer may depict her or his subject as a gifted but troubled individual. And many of Claude Monet's paintings depict water lilies. Now let's hear you say depict, depict. And again, depict. Disinterested. Disinterested. Disinterested is an adjective meaning fair-minded or indifferent. The English historian George Trevelyan once said that disinterested intellectual curiosity is the lifeblood of real civilization. Or, a totally disinterested observer often makes the best judge of a person's character or behavior. Now you say disinterested, disinterested. Repeat the word, disinterested.
Encompass. Encompass. Encompass is a verb meaning to encircle, to enclose, or to include. The grandfather encompassed the children in a hug. Or, the search for the missing ring encompassed the school building, the playground, and the parking lot. Now it's your turn. Say encompass. Encompass. Try the word again. Encompass.
Groundless. Groundless. Groundless is an adjective meaning without any good reason or cause. A defense attorney may tell a jury that the case against her or his client is entirely groundless. Or, a person's suspicions may prove groundless. Now let's hear you say, groundless, groundless. And again, groundless.
Hypocrite. Hypocrite. Hypocrite is a noun meaning a person who pretends to be what he or she is not. He is a bit of a hypocrite, telling his friends to do something that he would not do. And I would be a hypocrite if I said that I always follow directions. Now you try the word. Say hypocrite. Hypocrite. Once more, hypocrite.
Incomprehensible. Incomprehensible. Incomprehensible is an adjective meaning impossible to understand. You may find signs written in a foreign language incomprehensible. Or, a person's moods may sometimes be incomprehensible, even to close friends. Now you say, incomprehensible, incomprehensible. Repeat the word, incomprehensible. Manipulate. Manipulate. Manipulate is a verb meaning to handle skillfully or to manage for personal gain. I've always found it difficult to manipulate a pair of chopsticks. And a weak-willed person may be easily manipulated by those around him. Now it's your turn. Say manipulate, manipulate. And again, manipulate.
Maximum. Maximum. Maximum functions as two parts of speech. It can be used as a noun, meaning the greatest possible amount or degree, or an adjective that means reaching the greatest possible amount or degree. You must pay extra to mail a package whose weight exceeds the allowed maximum. Or, some amusement park rides have a maximum height requirement. Now you say maximum. Maximum. One more time. Maximum.
Mimic. Mimic. Mimic also functions as two parts of speech. It can be used as a noun that means a person who does imitations. Or mimic can be used as a verb meaning to imitate or to make fun of. A particular stand-up comedian may be a skillful mimic. The mockingbird can mimic the songs of other birds. Well, it's your turn now. Say mimic, mimic. And again, mimic. Ruffle, ruffle. Ruffle is another word that can be used as two parts of speech. It can be a verb meaning to wrinkle or make uneven, to annoy or to flip through. Ruffle can also be used as a noun that means a gathered strip of material used for trimming, a ripple, or a low drumbeat. A certain kind of bird may ruffle its feathers when it feels threatened. A dress may have lace ruffles at the neck and wrists. Now you say ruffle, ruffle. Repeat the word, ruffle. Serene. Serene. Serene is an adjective with several meanings, including peaceful, free of emotional upset, clear and free of storm, or majestic. A person may possess a serene disposition, or the waters of a lake may be serene. Now it's your turn. Say serene, serene. Once more, serene. Sheepish. 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 Sheepish is an adjective meaning embarrassed or meek or timid. It's hard not to look a little sheepish when you're caught eavesdropping. And a friend may offer you a somewhat sheepish explanation for being late. Now you say sheepish, sheepish. And again, sheepish. Stamina, stamina. Stamina is a noun meaning the strength needed to keep going or overcome strain. Basic training is designed to build a new recruit's stamina. Or, the Founding Fathers gave us a system of government with the stamina to survive more than 200 years of growth and change. Well, by now you know the drill. Let's hear you say, stamina, stamina. Repeat the word, stamina.